Welcome to Vince-topia!
We got a live stream ASAP.
15 years ago, this island became a Hollywood horror story. The film was never finished because the animal trainers just vanished. We are here to help rescue the free-roaming dogs. Whoever bags the most tail waggers will be winning this entire island.
You think I'm gonna play wild dog catcher in that fucking jungle?
Rabies, that's some serious shit.
Do you want to win a fucking island or not? Come on, I'll show you.
What is up, you guys? I'm Katie Hettenbach, and welcome to another episode of Katie Afraidy. Today, I'm so excited to chat with Grace Caroline Currey about her new movie, A Breed Apart, which also stars a friend of the pod, Joey Bragg. You remember that episode? You should remember it. If not, go watch it as well. But I'm so excited to chat with her, so let's get into it.
So like I was about to say, congrats on the movie.
Yeah. Thanks.
It's so fun. It's so fun. So for my viewers, honestly, really quick, I have a podcast with Fangoria called Katie Afraidy. It's a loosey, haha, goofy time. I'm a comedian and an actor, and I chat with comedians and actors about horror movies and all that jazz. Just a quick rundown. But for my viewers who maybe don't know about the movie, could you tell us a little bit about what it's about?
Yes. A Breed Apart is a ridiculous time. You've got influencers invited to an island in sort of a Willy Wonka fashion where they're told, you know, rescue these wild dogs that went missing on the set The Breed, which is sort of a meta reference using the Wes Craven's movie, The Breed. If you rescue these wild dogs, I'm going to give you this island that this crazy influencer offers to us influencers. And it does not go well. And the wild dogs are not needing to be rescued. If anything, we need to be rescued from the wild dogs because they're not normal. They're not normal dogs.
They are not. You're like, oh, cute German Shepherd. You're like, nah, that's a demon. That's
something else. Something's not right.
Something's off. Something's off about that. I don't know. Maybe he just needs a treat or a nap.
Maybe
Maybe that was you should have tried that. Maybe, maybe. Probably shouldn't go back to that island, but
Yeah. Listen, not everyone made it out alive. No spoilers, but
100%.
Some people did. Who could that have been? No spoilers. But I don't know. I'm not going back there.
Good. But how did you get involved with this movie? Because it was so fun to watch. It was very chaotic and just great. And I loved it. Also, Joey Bragg is one of my good friends. He's also a friend of the pod. So I was like, Joey?
Oh my gosh, Joey's the best. Joey's the best of us. He is the best of us.
So fun.
Shout out. Yeah, I'm so glad we got him because he is a hoot and a half, and he was improvising most of his lines, which had us cracking up. I feel like every second he's on camera, he just makes it great. You're like, I know who he is. You don't need to
No, hype him up more. He's a talented human. He deserves all the hype. He's hilarious.
He's so funny. But yeah, your question was not about Joey.
That's okay. It's okay. There's no rules. This is
like Joey.
Let's just talk about Joey the whole time.
Okay, so Joey got sick in Guatemala. Okay. I don't know if he talked to you about that.
Mm-mm.
I feel like this is private information, but I thought surely he'd use it in stand up. He did get sick. He hospital. Guatemala was not for the faint of heart. And he did from tacos his first day on set. And all of us looked at him and we went, the shrimp tacos? Really?
You sure?
We just met you, and that's a wild choice. Wild. And it did not go well. And he is okay now.
Yeah, he's alive. He's alive and well.
The time. He did get to shoot his scenes, which was important, but it was a scary. Yeah, the shrimp tacos, a hospital visit, salmonella.
Good gravy.
Good.
Good gravy. Oh my God, that's gross. Yeah, ugh. Yikes. So how did you get involved with the project?
I got involved.
That was the original question.
Yeah, I got involved with the project. I got sent the script from Griffin Nathan first, and it was such a wild read, and it was so entertaining that I thought, this sounds fun. This sounds like a good time. Violet's got tattoos. She's working at a bar. She's a straight shooter. I could have fun with that. Why not? So I just reading the script was entertained. And thought it was bonkers and wondered how they were going to make it, and thought, okay, I'll go on this adventure. Let's see how this goes. And it was really fun. And it's a fun time. I just watched it with an audience recently, and to hear people just like laughing was a blast, especially with everything going on in the world. I think being able to watch something and just laugh is very special and very rare. Yeah.
I agree with that. It seemed like you guys had so much fun. Like you can tell on some film shoots, you're like, I feel like that set was a little tense. Something was a little off. This one, I was like, I could tell everyone's just having a ball.
Yeah. We would have dinners together and, open a bottle of wine. Every night was just like family dinner. It's like, are you coming down? We're having dinner at the hotel where we were able to eat and not get sick. Everyone, come down. We're here. Where are you? Are you guys eating without us? What are you? It was everyone summoned together. So yeah, no, we had a lot of fun. We got really lucky with just a fun group of people who went hard playing their characters, which made it even more fun to bounce off of. Yeah, it was a really good time.
I love that. That's just perfect. That's a perfect scenario of what every set should be like.
Yeah. You hope that you with, and I've encountered a lot of good ones in my bit of time on set, so I'm thankful. It's been pretty good, and these guys just added to the good record of good people.
I love that. So what were your favorite scenes, and then what was the hardest scene in the film?
It's kind of hard for me to think of a hard scene for some reason. I don't know if that's just because I don't know. I don't remember it. I'm sure we had some hard days, but I forgot. Totally. I think I forgot them on purpose. I don't know.
That's okay. You trauma blocked them out. Totally.
I'm like, there were hard days, but I am not going to tell you. No, I don't. I think the most fun stuff to shoot was anytime it was like a big group scene and it was all of us together, because everyone was just so fun to watch and see what they were doing. And for me, when I watch it, I have the most fun when I see everyone on screen. So yeah, that was fun. And also getting to work with Virginia Gardner, who I was on fall with, getting to be with her was just lovely. She's a dear friend. So that was a good time. Our stuff was good. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's so good to hear. That just, it warms my heart hearing these like happy stories. Because again, you hear horror stories, and I've been on horror story sets, but I've also been on amazing sets. So just to hear the happiness, you're just like,
yeah. And not every set runs, perfectly, especially shooting somewhere like Guatemala where there can be constraints or you're figuring things out. And so I don't think I've ever been on a film set that's ever run perfectly, which is half the fun. What matters is that the people you're with don't make those experiences worse somehow. And I just feel like everyone is really lovely and such a team player. and problem solvers. You know, I'm sure you've heard this one before, but it's like you learn what to do on set and you learn what not to do on set a lot of the time.
Totally.
And thankfully it was one of those sets where it's not like you're like, oh, I will not be doing that. You're just like, oh, this person's so awesome. And I love seeing what they're bringing to the table. And I hope I can be fun too. They're so fun. Okay. You know, we're going to feed off of this energy. Joey's crushing it. Oh, Joey.
Joey again. Good. Well, you also did great. So you need to give yourself some credit. Okay. Thanks. Give yourself some credit.
It was a good time. I'm glad I got to go on the wild adventure that it was.
Yes, I'm glad too, because it was wild and it was so fun. So every set, every role you play, there's always something you learn along the way. Is there anything new that you learned from this experience? As an actor, as a person?
I haven't really gotten to play a character that is so verbally blunt. And so it was really fun to get to lean into that more. I feel like I enjoy playing characters that are strong, and obviously that can show up in different ways, but it was fun to play this version of strong. And I feel like from actor to actor, it's like different characters you play, right, can kind of help you grow in certain ways or help you go, oh yeah, I want to move into that direction more. Oh, I'm good. Mm-hmm. That's not a direction I want to go in. But this one was really fun for me. I definitely enjoyed playing someone so bold and outspoken, and I'd have fun playing someone like her again. It was fun to have the tattoos, you know, like head to toe. She's just got a very specific thing she's putting out there. And I liked that. I liked that thing.
Hollywood, get on it. Start writing roles. Tattoos.
Strong.
Tattoos and strong and blunt. That's what we like.
That's right.
Damn straight. Damn straight. So now I have...
It sounds like a job. He sounds like someone.
It sounds great. It sounds like the best time ever. So now I have some sillier things to ask you. Are you still a fan of dogs?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
Even more so from this movie and all the chaos. Our dogs were so sweet and so precious. It was really hard to make them look scary sometimes, but that wasn't my job. So, yeah. You know, I got to pet the dogs and pretend like they were scary when they weren't. Yeah, the German Shepherds were the sweetest. But yes, I am still a fan of dogs.
Good.
So
good.
I'm at this question. What's the...
You're like, okay. That was it.
That was it. Am I still? Oh,
that was it. Yeah, because it was a joke. It was a take on the dogs are rabid and scary. Are you still a fan of them?
I was kind of waiting for the buildup of like, are you still a fan of them? Because in this scenario, someone asked me if I would rather fight a giant rabid dog or a bunch of tiny ones. So I was bracing for some scenario that could possibly make me have to morally consider the situation.
Okay. Who do you think would win in a fight? 100 rabid dogs or 100 men?
Oh, they're regular sized dogs.
Yes.
Regular men?
Yes.
Whatever that means.
A good 5'10", 5'11" man.
I think at some point, that's a tough, I mean, I kind of got to say dogs. I mean, like, do the men have weapons? Probably not. We're talking
I think it's just them.
It's just them.
I think it's just them. Yeah.
I kind of feel like you gotta, like, rabid dogs is like fighting zombies almost, you know, it's a little it's a little tough because it's a little tough. It's just
a little tough. It's a little tough. It's a little tough. And I think that pretty much sums it up. So this is the final thing I have to ask you, and it's the silliest one of all. It's a take on the name Katie Afraidy. Do you think audiences will be afraidy or not afraidy of A Breed Apart?
I think they will be afraidy of how entertained they are. They'll be,
What a great answer.
they'll be afraidy of their laughter.
They'll be like, wow, that was actually really funny. And then they'll cry because they're like, well, I'm laughing so hard. This is so good.
I was like, oh, was that my laugh? I haven't heard my laugh in so long. I
haven't felt joy.
Yes. There it is, folks.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me today. This was so fun.
Well, thank you for chatting with me. I was laughing and having such a good time.
Good. Well, thank God, right? Thank God we're all having fun. Good. Well, we need it so much. So thank you so much for chatting with me. Congrats on the movie and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you, Grace, so much for chatting with me today. Make sure to go see A Breed Apart. Do it. It's a silly, haha, goofy, fun time. Go watch it. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that jazz. Katie Afraidy on all social media platforms. Want a copy of Fangoria? Use code Katie Afraidy 25 for 25% off. And you want some cool gear? You go to filmcraftla.com and Filmcraft Studios. They're the best. They're the best. And I guess my advice to you is never get a dog. Ever. Never get a dog. This isn't my dog, but it's a good one. Okay, bye guys. Stay afraidy.